excuse me, unscripted, unpolished, etc. Which hopefully is how they're always going to be. It's my third video today, so going from making none ever, go to 3. But on my last one, it was, you know, like something out of who knows what, just awful weather, and that's just typical of Scotland. You know, it can be beautiful and then awful and then back to beautiful again. Well, here I have some beautiful blue sky lighting up the mountains. The water is like a mill pond, and it's raining on me. So great. So that's me back to where I've chosen to base myself for 4 days. My hammock is dead ahead, and my tiny little beach, which is essentially my own private beach for the 4 days that I'm here. Hopefully no one else will turn up and want to use it. But when the weather's hot, and it does get hot for a couple of days a year, this is quite a magical place. So now this is what everyone wants when they go kayaking, isn't it? Although the waves are a bit of fun. A lot of energy, but fun. But I just thought I'd show you that it wasn't all like the last video. So this is pretty cool too, and it's all about this kayak. So it's about this Aqua Marina Steam 412 2022 model. Probably even show you it coming in, and we can take it out of the water and you can get a good nab at it. So that's the Skeggs hit, because ultimately this is all about anyone that was looking to buy one of these things. So the water's fairly warm, so bring it up. And that's where my skeg was earlier. So there it is, and that's done about 8 miles today. And if it wasn't for my rotten little arms, I could have done more. I'd love to. So as I say, there it is. It's solid, you know. I shall tie it to the tree using my little line. That's an Amazon special. And then that way I'll just let it drift. It can just drift out. You know, not that bothered. There's nothing there that can hurt it or puncture it or anything like that. There's no glass and everything. Obviously I've checked all that out. Bear with me 1 second. So it's just difficult trying to do things one-handed. And earlier on in Balmahar I got an ice cream and a coffee, and tried to get in my canoe holding an ice cream cone and a coffee. That too was unnecessarily difficult. It is fairly strong. Everything on it, it's you know, it hasn't just had light use over the last couple of days. It's been fairly you know, treated as you would want to treat it. You know, it's not been light use. I haven't taken it out on a pond or anything like that, or a local small, you know, someone gets some more. Like, some people say, why don't I go to you know, Lake District and what have you, but you know, it's difficult. These things are, you know, there's less, there are rules up here, but there are less rules. Life jackets are mandatory on Loch Lomond, by the way, and they will stop you if they spot you, and they'll escort you off to go and get one, or not come back, depending on what you want to do. Big brotherly, but so I say it can just drift out there. Might want to come out on it later if this wind dies down. So big mountains left and right, in the distance Ben Vorlich on the left and Ben Lomond on the right, and behind that island there, which is Inchconnecan, I think, dead ahead behind the island, in between that island and the big hill right in the middle there, is Loch. So camp set up. I bring my own firewood. They don't like you cutting off trees and stuff like that, so they get you to bring your own, which I do. And I use a little tiny fire, and that's the hammock, and with one of these cheap netting hammocks underneath, for stowing gear. So I just chuck everything. So basically, everything's off the ground that I want to be off the ground. So that's it. End of number 3. If these things are useful, just give us a like. Even if you hate it, just give us a like, and then it'll hopefully inspire me to get better and better, and hopefully a little bit more interesting. Thanks very much, everyone. Bye.